France gets Corsica, Italy gets Piedmont and Sardinia. There we go. Right, so what else is there that I want? I don't even know where this is. Don't know. Madagascar. No, not Syria. Oh, did they already take my Caribbean territories? They did. Cayenne is French Guiana. Oh, that's actually really good. That's where the aluminium is. Oh no, there it is. Guadeloupe. I think the rest you can have as you wish. There we go. Pause, save. Let's not do that again. Lovely. Okay, time to go after the Soviets. Before Japan takes it all. KN, you're right, it is there. Cool. Actually, we'll be active for this bit. And we're going to attack that. Off we go. So now Loyalist America cannot join the war against us, because we're not at war with their faction. Iberia and Britain just got a bunch more territories in Africa. Orleanist France wishes to start providing me with resources, which is very good of them. And I also want to check my occupations. The Netherlands is causing problems. Not a huge amount I can do about that right now. I mean, it'll come down over time, hopefully. And then Alsace-Lorraine. We'll need to stay martial law for the time being, but this is all good. We have enough guns. We have more than enough guns. We have enough armoured cars. Everything else is just being built. Okay. India has capitulated. I think it was my little bit of India. Wherever that is. Here. There's too many Indias. Yeah, it was my bit of India. But that's okay, because now I can just feed the rest of India to my India. Later. India fighting against India with identical flags. That's not going to be confusing. Easiest smackdown of France ever. It was a little bit of a walkover, wasn't it? Now, France, what do you still have? Factories. Did you manage to keep any of you? Yes, you still have a navy. And it's pretty much intact. Excellent. So the French Navy still exists, the Royal Navy still exists, the German Navy still exists. Guessing the French need to rebuild the army, though. And the Air Force. They still have an Air Force. Actually, a fairly numerous one. And they still have an army. Okay. Can I fix that issue with my navy? What issue? Do the two Indias have the same leader? That's a good question. Whose India is this? That's the Comintern one. Mahendra Sarin. I don't know which one's which. Yes. I think they are the same leader. Yep. Whoops. So, whatever happens, Mahendra Sarin wins. They didn't have different names. Oh yes, they do. Sunil Rawat versus Mahendra Sarin. Okay, fair enough. Yes, they do have different names. Alright, my armies are shifting over to the Soviet front. Do I need to do any retraining? No. We are fully trained. And then as they are arriving, we can get rid of your line to hold on to this.
Bereit! Ihre Befehle? Ihre Befehle?
Air forces are not doing too good. So how about we get some more airplanes in the field? So we might be running out of their bases. In fact, we just don't have that many planes. Do any of you not have air support? No, you've all got air support. I mean, part of it might have been just that we weren't attacking yet. Here comes everybody else. This is going to be such a big line. I mean, the Soviets are about to get hit by almost 1,000 divisions, I reckon. $1.2 thousand factories. Oh, and Finland's completely unguarded. In that case, you go ahead and attack. Whenever you feel like it. You guys all have planning prep. Go. Do it. Make it count.
Auf geht's!
Let's blitz this. Oh yeah, Finland's not in the war. Oh, Finland is in the war now. No, they're not. Now they are. They don't seem to be accepting the call against Russia. How is the spy network doing? Yeah, we have got really good information about the Russians, and I think I want to continue working on that. Which means that they're going to have really, really bad defensive penalties. well, not bad ones, but they're going to have defensive penalties. We can change our manpower law or equipment laws. In fact, we should start buying in from the puppets. Fortunately, we don't have a source of tungsten outside of Britain. Or Iberia, rather. Whoops, I'm buying too much. Okay, what else do we want to do? Question from the Peanuts. Have they said that Italy would get a focus tree update? No. They probably will in the future, but they haven't done it yet. Well, they've not announced one yet, rather. Oh. Right, those are all the factories that we captured. Let's drop the amount that we are producing so that we can keep these in production. Oh, especially for the fighters. There we go, that's the way to do it. And then some more tungsten. Marvellous. We have loads of factories doing this. We're getting 97 civilian factories from trade now. So no, I don't think I probably do want to change my trade law. We're actually selling 530 steel. 530. Can you keep it to English, please, Nicholas? The moderators and I cannot understand Spanish.
Zeigt es ihnen!
One thing we've not done is changed our coal accumulation. Although I think I'd rather be attacking now with winter attrition than with the mud attrition. It looks like they're being hit everywhere on the line. So I'm going to say go ahead and help them. One massive assault. The entire line. Go. Resistance in the Netherlands. Bloody Dutch. They're on martial law. I'm not sure there's much more I can do about this. Targets 25, 33... 25. Why is it so bad here? Oh, I bet I know why. They're probably doing resistance contacts. Well, I can do something about that. I can root out the resistance. We're going to start doing some propaganda against the Soviets. Drop their war support, drop their stability. It'll be a fun time. Ah, we've made the resistance contacts. Unfortunately, those resistance contacts are the Eastern Siberia. It's this bit, which is basically under Japanese control. So it isn't going to help us very much. Take the anti-partisan thing for intel. That is true, we could. Do we have a cipher completed for the Soviets? Because I know we're investing a lot into it. No, and we could really do with some better decryption as well. you on propaganda as well. Yeah, we stole the cipher, which is only a 10% progress towards it, but we haven't actually broken their ciphers. That we still need to do. Although actually, if we stole the cipher, then we probably have an infiltration that we need to do again. No. That has to be in a place with resistance, which is only going to be Siberia. Yeah. Factories. 2 more. Is there anything we're short on? Actually, yes, medium tanks. Although that's probably an efficiency thing. Well, I must say I'm enjoying seeing so much green against the Soviets. Looks like all of the preparations throughout the war so far have really started to add up. Oh. Lars Vigo, thank you very much for the 14-month resubscription. That's just come through, weirdly. It's that time of month again. Thanks for the content. You are most welcome, Lars. Thank you very much for the 14-month resub. And that guy, Vorian, thank you for the follow. And Was, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Sorry about that, Lars. Maybe if I take Leningrad, the Finns will join. Possibly. We shall see. I think they've joined.
Befehle?
No, they haven't. Don't know. Wow, we've actually achieved our objective already.
Bereit.
Well, in that case, I would say continue on to there.
Zuhören. Angetreten.
Carry on.
Befehle. Achtung. Angetreten.
Oh, you can assign a general from this line.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I'm trying to get the tanks to really go out ahead, though. Because what I'm thinking of doing is getting to the Urals and then pushing north just before them, or maybe just behind them. Probably just behind. And basically turning this into a pocket. And because I have the other 248 divisions here basically protecting my back, we should be able to do this, and we're going to be spreading the Soviets out horrendously in the process. December 42. We'll wait a little bit. Sod it. Can't be bothered to be that efficient. We'll just go for the construction tech. It's fine. Will anyone attack France? No. Iberia's in our alliance. Britain's in our alliance. Italy's in our alliance. Alright, somebody's in jail. We need to go rescue them. Who's available? You are. Alright, good stuff. Carry on.
Achtung!
Oh, the Finns already have Leningrad. So that might have been an agreement the Soviets gave Leningrad up. I can't imagine the Soviets doing that, though. Spreading the front lines out as much as possible will help with supply as well. That is true. And supply right now is fine. No problem. Hopefully somebody will deal with Sevastopol. Nobody's going to deal with Sevastopol. Come on, Mordred. You know the AI.
Ausrücken!
New technology. Better MPs, because we're going to need them for the Dutch. And we still don't have Romania. No. Improving relations will only give you like a 20% swing. Likewise with the diplomatic pressure.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Freaking province.
Ausrücken!
Alright, more factories. Light tanks. Clearly need some more. So we'll begin investing in those too. Huzzah! Selgold! Thank you very much for the 4-month Twitch Prime resubscription. Very much appreciate that, Selgold. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the Maudlings. Alright, anti-partisans done. Let's tick in the other one as well. So we get both levels. And are the Dutch still causing problems? And when are they not causing problems? Going down to 17%. That's more like it. And I would love to give the Poles a little bit of help. We can do that through equipment, can't we? Do we have anyone that's been extraordinarily generous? 10,000 guns. There we go. Hell, I might even send you some armored cars, because I have a feeling you're going to be protecting most of this. Come on. Come on. Let me modify the length. There we go. I would like to send you armored cars. And you see the losses for the Soviets. The Soviets have lost 1.4 million and are about halfway to capitulation. We've lost less. There we go. That really? That's still got to include Japan. It does not include Japan. Really? I've killed 777,000. They've killed 14. That's a few. And they're already on halfway towards capitulation, even though Moscow hasn't even fallen. That's a bit of a surprise. Is one of you still crossing here?
Bereit.
No.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
As long as we take it on this side, it's fine. We still not killed this pocket. Oh, it's because there's a legit pocket here. Kill it. So 14 divisions, 15 divisions. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Supplies are fine. Anything else I could be getting? Air innovations might be time. There's basically nothing else to do. Modern wars cannot be won without dominating the skies. We must do everything in our power to develop the Air Force. Fuel might become an issue soon. Fuel is not an issue. How much is it saying we're using? 74, we're getting 32. This was such a handy thing to know. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to grab you. Actually, somebody with control trade mission. You. Here we go. I want you to go and control trade here in Romania, because that should give me access to more of their oil. And then you go and do more propaganda against Russia. Okay. Is this vanilla game or modded? This is vanilla. I've just forced everyone to become a monarchy. The Second Mexican Revolution. The forces of the Church and the Revolution have once again come into conflict in Mexico, with the Catholic parties and the social movements gaining into strength. Secularist forces are launching an armed rebellion to take control of the government. The Red Brigades are reforming after a decade of inactivity, while the defectors from the federal military are rallying in states still controlled by the anti-church governors. The Cristiada ended with the settlement negotiated between the senior revolutionary and church officials, thanks to the intermediation by the American government. But it looks likely that this violence will end only with the complete destruction of one of the belligerents.